Hi everyone, my name is Pam Irwin and I am the instructor for the EDL 851 Supervision and Evaluation course that you're each signed up for this spring. I am serving currently as the Director of Staff Development and Accreditation for Salina Public Schools, which means I do a little bit of everything in the school improvement area. I have been at this district level role for 9 years. Before that I was a curriculum tech here in Salina. This course is going to be run using Google Sites. The only thing that you'll see Blackboard is the announcement that was originally posted that got you to the Google community, as well as for grades. I will be posting the grades in Blackboard, as well as any comments about your individual assignments. Those can be viewed in Blackboard as well. I won't post those on the community. I want to go through the syllabus pretty quickly here with just some things that you need to pay attention to as you work through this course. The syllabus is pretty long, but don't become too worked up about that, because the first 20 some pages are about different standards and just the basic protocols that the university follows. You will need to know where to find those standards, because the PSEL and the ST standards are something that you're going to have to post one standard from each aligned to each one of the assignments, so make sure that you pay attention to those in the syllabus. Just quickly, some expectations from me for the course. Adhere to the directions of each assignment. Get permission before you deviate from directions. Only use free browser-based digital tools, so when you're expected to create something, use something that everybody would have access to. Manage your time well, because as I mentioned, there's a lot of work to do and it goes pretty quick, and then learn from one another. Each module is worth 50 points. You must include a quote from the readings if readings are part of the module, which most of them have some reading of some kind, an article or a post of some kind. Each assignment is due at 9 p.m. on the date that it's due. You'll have 10 points deducted for it being late, so anything past 9, 10 o'clock-ish, there will be a deduction if it's 1 to 6 days late, unless you contact me. I mean, I understand that there are things come up, but if it becomes a habit, then points will be deducted. And I am pretty strict about the point deduction, so make sure you adhere to that as much as possible. It is important that you stick to those deadlines, because with 13 modules or 12 modules and the case study at the end, if you miss a deadline and get behind, it's going to be hard to keep up. You're going to have points deducted also if you don't align each posting to one PSEL standard and one ST standard. So it's really important that you pay attention to that. And of course, this is graduate level work, so we want the work to be graduate level. So the syllabus outlines each of the modules that you're responsible for. And then the course outline can be found on the Google Plus community. If you go to the Google community, you can see here's a link to the syllabus, as well as a link to the course outline. And the course outline lists the dates of when each module is due. And as I mentioned, everything is due at 9 p.m. on the date that is listed. I've set up the schedule so that assignments are due on Thursdays and Sundays. So the first module, where you do an introduction, is due on January 19th, and then module 2 is due on January 22nd. I have it set up this way so that you can stay on schedule to make sure that you get everything done before the March 10th deadline. I do have the final assignment, the case study, being submitted on March 8th. That gives me a couple days to get everything submitted, get everything graded, so I can get grades submitted on time. When you are posting to each of the modules, so for instance, module 1, you'll click on the module, and then over in the lower right-hand corner, there's an edit button. That's the button you'll click on to actually make your post, and then you'll assign it to the specific module. It's really important that you assign it to the module that it goes with, and not to the announcement page or another page, because it's going to be difficult for me to find it and keep track of everything if it's not in the right place. Okay, I think that's it for these announcements. If you are having Any issues or problems with anything or questions about a module, please don't hesitate to email me. My email address is psirwin@mail.fhsu.edu, so I'm easy to get a hold of, so please don't wait until the last minute if you are having issues. I think that's about it for now. If you, like I mentioned, have any questions or just need some guidance on an assignment, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm here to help. Thank you. Have a great semester.